Have you ever held a piece of pottery, a simple brick, or maybe even played with modeling clay, and wondered, where does this stuff actually come from? The answer is pretty amazing, and it takes us on a journey back in time, millions and millions of years ago. It all starts with something you wouldn't expect. Hard, solid rock. Imagine giant mountains and rocks, deep within the earth. Over incredibly long periods, nature gets to work. Rain falls, wind howls, and the sun and ice cause temperatures to rise and fall. This constant battering is like a super slow-motion sledgehammer, relentlessly breaking down the surface of these rocks. This process is called weathering. It chips away at the rock, turning big boulders into smaller stones, then into pebbles, then into sand, and finally into microscopic particles, so tiny you can't even see them individually. Now, water joins the party. When it rains, these superfine rock particles get washed away. They mix with the water, creating a muddy slurry that flows into streams and rivers. Think of these rivers as a massive delivery service. They carry these tiny particles for miles and miles. As the river slows down, perhaps as it enters a calm lake, a wide riverbed, or even the vast ocean, the particles can no longer stay suspended in the moving water. They begin to settle down at the bottom, layer by layer, year after year, century after century. More and more of these fine particles build up. The weight of the new layers on top presses down on the older layers below, squeezing out the water and compacting the particles tightly together. This immense pressure, combined with the chemical changes happening over geologic time, transforms these settled rock particles into what we know as clay. It's a natural, geological treasure, buried underground in thick deposits. So, when a potter sits at their wheel, they're not just holding mud, they're holding a piece of ancient earth, a material shaped by eons of wind, water, and pressure. When clay is wet, those tiny, flat particles can slide past each other, which is why it's so beautifully soft and pliable, or plastic. As potters say, you can mold it into any shape you can imagine. But as it dries, the water evaporates, and the particles lock together, making the object hard and rigid. Firing it in a kiln makes it permanently strong. From the tallest mountains to the potter's hands, the journey of clay is a powerful story of transformation. It's a reminder that even the most humble materials have an incredible history. The next time you see a ceramic mug or a clay pot, you'll know its story began millions of years ago. A solid rock. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from our amazing world.